with one. Okay, now we're gonna look at Shopify, and what we're gonna show you is everything is live. You see things moving. A lot of people like today like to show you screenshots. We don't do screenshots. We do things where we actually show things being in use. Now these are success stories. Now what I want to show you is look at all of these success stories, and all of these in different industries: art and photography, home, crafts and jewelry, home, beverages, pets. Do you see all of the different things that people are selling? We can load up more, and I'm going to tell you that if you want, you can come over here and look through this stuff yourself. And because if I keep loading, there is so many I actually went through this thing one day, and there is so many different categories. I wrote them all down, but I'm not going to do that. What I just want to show you is on this first one here. Look at this. These people started in 2015. That's last year. So I don't want you to think that, oh, these people have been doing. No, no, no. I am in Facebook groups with Shopify store owners who have just started, and a lot of them are having success in the groups. So, like I said, and if you do arts and crafts, even if you cook, there's people selling brownies. How much does a brownie cost? It's nothing but sugar and whatever else you put in. I mean, the ingredients are cheap, and all you need is a website. But what I'm going to show you is, like I showed you, look, books, t-shirts. You can sell all of this stuff. They also have apps where you can hook Alibaba directly to it. But what I'm going to also tell you is, if you I'm going to leave a link in the description, and I'm going to tell you that I have a list of suppliers for you. A lot of people say, I don't know where to get. Well, I'm going to show you where you can get supplies. I have a ready-made list of suppliers for you, okay? And within that list, this is what you're going to get also. You are going to get a 40, let's go up here so you can see. This is Shopify, all right? Everything is live, okay? You're going to get a 45-day free trial with Shopify plus 20% off. Nobody else is giving this deal but me. 45-day free trial, right? Now, what that means is you can hook this up to PayPal, and you can get paid instantly. So if you're broke, you can take that list of supplies, put them on your website, and start getting paid. All right. Now, what I want you to know is, this is something else I want you to know. With this 45-day trial, you don't have to have a credit card or anything, and you can start making money, right? You can start making money the same day. So that means that if you're broke, put up a Shopify store, put some products in there, start making money. If you sell something that is $10,000 and you can drop ship it, a lot of people say, well, I don't have the money to buy inventory. That is why I included suppliers that drop ship. When you drop ship, you don't have to buy the product first. All you have to do is put it on your website. When somebody buys it, you get the money directly through PayPal. Then you take that money from PayPal and you go and you buy it from the supplier, and the supplier will ship it. You don't even have to ship it. You don't have to touch it, and you don't have to see it. Go watch my other videos, and I show you. I have a couple of videos on drop shipping. One of them I drop shipped an order that was over $3,000. All I do is click a few buttons. That was it. And I had another video that I did where I was showing people how you could drop ship some big auto body mechanic, something that I found that I was just showing. But you can go look at through those videos. I'm not gonna go through all that. But what I'm gonna show you is this. These are the free apps. Look at all of the categories: marketing, sales, social media, shipping, inventory. Now I want to tell you this. A lot of times people look at, I've tried Wix, I've tried Weebly, I've tried BigCommerce, I've tried WooCommerce, and Shopify was the best. And I'm going to tell you why. Because Wix, and I'm going to do a video on all of those to show you why Shopify is better than all of them. Wix is a website builder, not an online store builder, although they have added that feature, but it is crap. And I'm not just telling you that, man. Don't get me wrong, I use Wix for other things, but I wouldn't use Wix for an online store. I use Wix just for information websites that I make because they're simple. A lot of people use WordPress, but if I just do an information website, I'll use Wix for that. But if I want an online store, this is what Shopify does. They do online stores. If you just want to make a pretty website just to show off, then yeah, use Wix. But if you want an online e-commerce store, go with Shopify. WooCommerce, they don't have any kind of support. Shopify has 24-hour support, 7 days a week. This is no lie. I've called them on Christmas Day one year. I called them on Christmas Day, 3 o'clock in the morning, and someone answered the phone. I was totally blown away. Their phone service 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, no days off. And this is no lie. I'm not making. Matter of fact, you can Google Shopify and call them yourself at any time you want. Don't take my word on it. Do not take my word on it. I want you to call them. And all of these, look at this. And there is pages. Look at all of these pages are free, all the way to 20, right? And this is all free stuff. Some of them are free up to $20, but a lot of them are just free. Now I want to show you this. These are free themes, right? These cost nothing. There's also, if you just getting started, you want to get a website up and going, come over here. First, get your 45-day trial, right? Get your suppliers, get your theme picked out. Pick one of these free themes, get some apps hooked up. Then they have the premium themes that if you're somebody who's a little more established and you have money and you don't mind paying, hey, you can come over, you can buy a theme. Shopify gives you the option. You can buy one. I've never bought one. I've never saw the need to buy one because there's so many free ones that I can choose from that I just look, there's even more themes. There's even more free themes. I just didn't click on a more theme. Yeah, y'all know what I'm saying. But even under these free themes, there was more. I just didn't click on it. See, there's even more free themes. But I don't have time to go through every single thing because Shopify is just beautiful. Now, what I want to show you is this. You have a big community. Look at this. All of these are Shopify groups, but I've included in the list. I'm going to show you the best. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 Shopify groups, right? Then I'm in eBay groups, Amazon FBA groups, so, because I do all of these. And I also include in that list a lot of eBay and Amazon groups for you to join when you get the list. So when you go to my website, and these are all success stories. Some of these we've personally dealt with in helping them to increase their sales, different things like that. Look at this. This is a lot of stores. Look at this. I bookmarked all of these. All of these are stores, right? Now, back to this. 45 days, right? When you go to my website, there'll be in the description. What I want you to do is I want you to go over and I want you to get the list of supplies, get all of the stuff that I just showed you. You're going to get the 45-day trial. You're going to get a list of supplies. You're going to get all of the Facebook groups, and you're going to get my personal Facebook group. That link will be in the description too, because we're starting a movement. And that was the one list I didn't show you. This is my group that I just started. Actually, somebody's trying to get. I have messages up here. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, this is my group. Is eBay, Amazon, Shopify, wholesale, and dropshipping. Because the reason I did that was because I noticed that a lot of the different groups didn't have dropshipping and wholesale. Like some people, they just like the wholesale, they like to go to Alibaba. I like the wholesale, I like to dropship, I like to use eBay, I like to use Amazon. That's why when I showed you all of these groups, see, some of these groups, all they like to do is one thing. Like these people, all they like to do is Amazon FBA. Some of these people, all they like to do is eBay. Some of these people, they do eBay and dropshipping. Some of these people, all they want to do is Shopify. Some of them don't do dropshipping at all. Some of them just buy stuff from Alibaba. I do everything. I buy from Alibaba. I don't too much use Alibaba. I use American supplies most of the time, but I have a list with Chinese supplies for people who want to do that. But so what I suggest you do is like this video, subscribe, get started with Shopify. Let's get started with some Amazon, some eBay. Let's pick out some good apps. Let's find us a nice theme. All right, we're gonna do all those things. Join my eBay, Amazon, Shopify, dropshipping wholesale group. Because and another thing is, I'm not just if you go to the website, you're gonna find the list of ready-made supplies that I have. It's like a lot of supplies, but I'm also doing wholesale myself. So if you really want to step up your game and really buy like some lots of wholesale, like the other day we had pallets of Michael Kors purses. They were gone. They went the same day. They didn't even stand a chance. We had Marc Jacobs. They didn't stand a chance. As soon as we get that kind of stuff in, they fly off the shelf. And but like I said, that's if you want to deal directly with me, you can get some of those real top-notch supplies. But just to get started, what I suggest you do, and the list of supplies and all that stuff I told you about is under $10. I think it's like $7. If you can't get $7 together to get a list of supplies and to get a 45-day trial and get into these Facebook groups and look at all of these other companies that we've helped over here, if you can't do all of that, if $7 is too much for you, then you really don't have a business. Especially when, like I showed you, you're getting a free 45-day trial and all of this other stuff. If you can't get a list of suppliers and I'm going to show you how to drop ship and get in my Facebook group. If $7 is too much for you, just come back in a year when you have $7 and hopefully you'll have your life together by then. Okay. But if you do have $7, go over to the website, get your little $7 and get in these groups and let's start making some money. I'm actually in some of these groups. There's actually a lady who runs a group she's a Shopify group. She's making 7 figures a year selling kids shoes. So that she's included in the list that you'll get. So go over, and this is all you have to do. Put your email address, make up a password, say I love the world. It doesn't matter what your password is, your email address, I don't care what it is, and a store name. If you sell shoes, put Shoes or Us. Click create your store. You don't need a credit card. Within 10 seconds, you are in. Email, password, your store. You're ready. Now you can start creating a store within less than, I said 10 seconds. Let's just say less than a minute. Okay, less than 1 minute, you'll have a